Please welcome Sir Richard Branson.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Congrats on the launch of Virgin Voyages here in Australia. You obviously made a pretty big entrance. How long has this thing been in the pipeline for?
Oh, since I was 28. I was going to start a cruise company for under 30-year-olds, and then never got the money, so it was then under 40-year-olds, under 50-year-olds, under 60-year-olds. Now it's just young at heart people.
Well, you landed on adults only for this cruise. Why do you hate children?
My grandkids have asked me that. They made a video saying, Papa, we love you, but it's so unfair that we're not allowed to come on your cruise ship. And anyway, so there are lots of cruise companies that cater for kids. Obviously, Disney being famous amongst them. There are very, very, very few that cater for adults. So we thought we'd be different. You know, we've got 24 restaurants, we've got fantastic adult entertainment, we've got gyms and running tracks and big massage areas and lots of things you could never really fit onto a ship if you were also catering for kids. So anyway, it works. If you want to have a break from your kids, if you don't have any kids, if you want to find a partner to have kids, Virgin Voyages is the one.
Hello. Stuff the kids. Let's
now
party
I'm getting
and see.
into the pricey ones then.
Hey, adults only, it does come with some saucy connotations. Are you working with that or against it? You mentioned the massages and the tattoo parlour. What else can we expect on board?
I didn't quite mean adults only in the way that you mean.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it that way.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Sarah.
The way you are.
She definitely meant it that way.
It's because I called it a parlour. I didn't mean to call it a parlour.
So we every kind of entertainment that you want, you'll find on Virgin Voyages. Except maybe.
Oh, sorry, yes. No. We're not suggesting that at all.
We need to start a Sarah Harris type cruise as well.
Yeah,
that you can be the face of.
cruise, yeah.
I'm a nautical guy from way back, Sir Richard, and some people might not know this, but ships have godmothers. I don't know if you guys know.
No.
Do you guys need one for your new fleet? I am available.
If you are willing to dress up as a beautiful goddaughter of mine,
Yes, of course.
I would love to have you as my goddaughter.
Well, I've weirdly got the dress ready to go.
All right. Well, I'm off to Melbourne after this. If you would like to jump on a plane and come to Melbourne and put on your dress, we'll have you in the next couple of days.
Hey, Sir Richard, I know you're a big thinker. You like to try experimenting with all sorts of things, mostly involving travel. I was interested to read you'd recently flown, I think it's the first Virgin transatlantic flight, powered by cooking oils, plant-based fuel. Is that where we're headed?
So everybody has always said it would be impossible for an airline to fly long haul on clean energy. And our flight from London to New York proved them wrong. So, so it was a test flight. We got the whole way, but delighted to say, because myself and my daughter were on board. So now the challenge is to make a lot of clean energy fuel. Some can be made with the waste fat from restaurants, cooking fat. So now we know it can be done. It will be done, and more and more people will make fuels which are not going to damage our beautiful environment.
It's always a pleasure to have you back in Australia. We hear today that King Charles and Queen Camilla are planning a trip to Australia. That'll be his first as king. He obviously went to school here as a young boy. You know the royals well. Do you think they'll be as well received as perhaps, a visit by the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh would have been?
I like to think of myself as Australian. I don't think I'm equipped to answer that question. But I think one thing I will say is King Charles was an environmentalist before all other environmentalists. People laughed at him. People made jokes about him. But he led the way. I think they'll go down well. And as an English knight, I will be here on my white horse to protect their dignity, and I'll get my lance ready. to defend them against anybody who wants to see them overthrown.
So, Richard, you've had a massive couple of days. You're on a speedboat on the harbour. You scaled the harbour bridge, and now you've got a party to get to.
Now we got a party to get to. So, but remember, he's got to dress up in a dress. He's got to be in Melbourne for, as our fairy goddaughter.
What have I said yes to here?
Yeah, you spoke as if you were going to say yes, and then you never followed through with it.
Well, I
That's not
didn't
good.
think you'd commit to it, Sir Richard.
Of course.
Can't wait to see this.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Virgin Voyages Australian cruises are on sale now. All the info is on our website. Would you please put your hands together for Sir Richard Branson?
Thank you.